guys, Zajay here today. I will be basically showing you guys how I made my banana pudding cheesecake, and I already pre-measured my ingredients. That way I wouldn't be taking too long measuring ingredients, but just to get things going, I will be sharing the recipe on my website. But for now, follow me along to see how I made my banana pudding cheesecake. So I will show you guys what I have here so far. So basically I have my bananas with brown sugar and lemon. I have my cream cheese, eggs, butter, my crumbs for the crust, and also regular granulated sugar. And we are going to get started. So here's my mixer. In my mixing bowl, there's nothing in there. So what I will start out with adding, just make sure we get this on nice here. So we'll start by adding my cream cheese. And I know this has I Believe in Christmas. It's not Christmas time, but this is actually my favorite spatula. So we'll add our cream cheese. We'll also add our sugar. And since we have those added, I'm not gonna go ahead and mix those as yet. I wanna move some of these out of the way. We're actually gonna go ahead and prep our crust first. So here I have a spring foam pan. This is from Fat Daddy-O's. You can get it on Amazon or in your local Home Goods. So I'm going to be adding my butter to my crumb. And you can see there. And basically all I'll be doing is just mixing it around. And I'm just mixing it around for it to just be able to stick together, because this is what I will be using to form my crust. And once I have it mixed around, I'm going to go ahead and pour it into my spring foam pan. Ugh, I don't know why I can't talk. And as you can see, I added it here. So now I'm just going to be flattening it out. Flattening it in the bottom of my pan, because this is how I'm going to have my crust done. Now this recipe will be on my website, so you can follow along to know exactly what's in all of this. And some people do recommend baking your cheesecake crust for a little while. I don't necessarily notice a huge difference when I create this crust, whether I bake it in advance or not. So to save on time, usually I just pretty much flatten it out in the bottom of my spring form pan. Oh my goodness. I don't know why the word foam is stuck in my head. But anyways, you can see my crust is done. Piece just rolled. But I pretty much just flatten it, and then I get my cheesecake batter mixed up, and then I just pour it in there. So that's what we're gonna do now. Just get some of this stuff off of my hand. And then now we are going to go ahead and mix our cream cheese and our sugar. One thing I will say is that when you are making cheesecakes, you do not want a lot of air to go into your batter. So you want to mix it on low as much as you possibly can, and you are just mixing your cream cheese and your sugar until they are smooth. So not a lot of mixing. Then you guys should be able to see, I believe so. Now once it's creamy, you want to go ahead and add your vanilla. I also have an extract that I enjoy using a lot, and it is called vanilla butternut. Now this is probably something, if you don't bake all the time, you're probably not going to have this, and that's okay. Just use your vanilla. But I just enjoy putting it in my cheesecake, and this is what it is. It's McCormick vanilla butternut. So I added those in, my extracts, and then now I'm going to be adding my eggs. And you're going to be adding your eggs one at a time, just until the yolks disappear. And I can turn this up a little bit actually as I add my eggs. Now add the next one. Get it all in there. We're going to turn this back down. Just going to give this a little stir. Once we give it a little stir, we're actually going to go ahead and add our banana mixture. So we can just pour it in there. And once we pour it in there, then we'll just get the mixing going. And you can see and we just want it to be mixed in. And now we are good. So now we are going to pour this into our spring form pan. Now, one of the things that you want to do when you're baking a cheesecake, you want to bake it on a pan in a water bath. So if you have a pan like this, then it's great, but if not, then you want to use whatever you have that you can actually put your cheesecake pan to sit in. That way there's a water bath around it, and I will show you guys what that looks like. So you basically get your water, and you're just going to pour your water into the bottom of your pan. And that's it, and then you put it in the oven and then you bake it. So now my cheesecake has been added to the oven, and it's gonna bake for just about 45 minutes. And once it's done, it has to chill for about 8 hours. And you can garnish it with whipped cream, with cookies, vanilla wafers, caramel, bananas. The sky is the limit. However I garnish mine, once it chills for 8 hours, I will definitely show a picture so you will be able to see it at the end of this video. So thank you guys for watching. The recipe is on my website, and I hope you enjoy. Bye.